Hello everyone. It's late at night on a Wednesday, and today you are forced in here with me, at least until you click away on this video, and this cool ass alien that I got at a secondhand store and then filled, well, we filled it, or well, my girlfriend filled it with apple liqueur. Now it looks really cool. Um, it's a confession. We're in one of those priest booths. Um, I can be pretty bad at listening. I noticed this in myself, where I think that I'm really, like, I think that I'm a good attentive listener, but also I get distracted so quickly that then I'm not paying any attention. And I also always thought that I was a good um, liar, or not liar, like bullshitter. And I am a good bullshitter, but only if the person I'm talking to isn't also a good bullshitter. I think it's very true. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. But I remember thinking, like, after I graduated, that I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay, I still need my driver's license, which is going well, by the way. Um, but thinking that I was finished and that I didn't have anything more to learn. I don't think I already told you guys, but whatever. Um, and then you very quickly get this wake up call of like, I'm sorry, man, but you just started. And I am old for someone who just graduated college. I'm not old at all, I'm still very young, but wise beyond my years, truly. But there's so much more that you gotta learn. And I think the hardest things to learn is anything where you're challenging who you really are. Because, yeah, I tell people this a lot, but I have this theory. I don't know if it's a theory, but that it's just an idea, okay? That you're not really you physically. So you have your left brain, you have your right brain, you have the primal brain, that kind of thing. But you're not a whole, you are different components talking to each other, but it's not like you're speaking the same language even necessarily. Like, for example, there is this brain virus that when you enter certain pools and the water shoots up your nose, it starts to eat your brain. And that's obviously not good. But the thing that actually ends up killing you is because the brain gives out the signal to the body that's like, do everything you can because we're going to die. Even when it isn't yet, it just feels like it's going to. It's anxious, just like me. And what ends up killing you is your own antibodies. And this kind of stuff happens all the time. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of those stories where they separated the brains, but it's fascinating. Like, there's one main person, but it's not like they lose all the functions of the left brain, but sometimes their hands won't listen. Um, Everything is working, and I wouldn't say in perfect harmony, but obviously in harmony. We're all serving the same goal. But I remember learning about this theory in biology that basically said that human cells are actually bacterias. So you have the ribosomes and the mitochondria and stuff, and the idea is that these were, well, not bacteria, but these were own little organisms, and they combined to form animal cells, human cells. Um, and that always very much stuck with me. That whole theory, I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Of course, that's what happened. And I don't know if it is, but it feels like that's what happened. And our bodies now are much the same. We all work together, but a cell doesn't know that you exist, And a cell doesn't know that 3 cells over there's another cell and has no idea. It's just working in the way that it needs to work. It's like everything in your body is working together so that you can work your 8-hour shift in the office. Well, we're not made to do that, obviously. But yeah, I have no idea where I was going with this. Just wanted to say that I don't think that you're one thing. I think you're many different things. And I'd love to hear someone smarter tell me how wrong I am. Peace out, mother.